Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Leetcode problem. So, today we are going to discuss a problem that is really an easy problem. The name of the problem is contains duplicate. So, let's start reading the prompt. The question is given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, and return false if every element is distinct. So basically, we have to scan an array, and if there is an element that comes twice, we have to return true. And if the element no element has been repeated in the array, every element is distinct, then we have to just return the false. So how we are going to do it? The approach is very simple. What you need to do is you have to scan an array, but when you are scanning an array, what you need to do basically is you will keep a hash map of elements. So for example, when you read this element, you are going to put this element into a hash map. So you are going to put 1 here, and you can set the value as t or true, whatever you want. And then you are going to scan, like go to another element. When you reach to another element, for example 2, you have to see like, is this element already exist in the array? If the element already exists in the array, and that means that this element is now coming twice, then I will just return true because I have encountered the second occurrence of element. So for example, if I am taking the example of like 1 2 1 3 and so on. So what I need to do, when I will see 1, I'm going to put it as 1 here, and when I'm going to find the value 2, I'm going to put the value 2 here again, and then I'm going to go to the next element, and before inserting it, I need to check into the hash or hash map. Is this element exists? So we see that this element exists. It means this element has already occurred before. We just need to return this element. And that's all. Let's start coding this problem. It's very simple. As I mentioned, you just need to create a hash map. Oops. So you just need to create a hash map, which is a blank hash map, and then you have to iterate for I in nums. What you need to do is if I in hash map, it means this element already is present in the hash map, and this is the time, this is the second occurrence of that. So if I in hash map, then just return true, meaning that the element the array has an element that occurs more than once. Else, what you need to do, you need to add that element into the hash map. And how to add that element into the hash map? By doing this. I'm sorry. Hash map is equal to true. And then you can set the value hash map is equal to true. Like you can set it to 0 1, whatever you want. That doesn't make any difference. And you just return false, meaning if the condition doesn't comes true, then at the end you have to return false. So just run the code and let's see. Yeah, so it is accepted, and now you have to submit it, and ta-da, we have got 80.58% faster. Like our submission is very efficient. And this is all for this episode. I'll see you next time with another episode. Until then, take care. Bye bye.